Historically, we've had decades of experience in looking at mitigation and the opportunities associated with mitigation. And we thought it was time also to look at the other side of the coin around risk. And there are three sources of risk, which are transition risk, liability risk, and physical risk. And our sense was the physical risk of what's really going to happen in very specific places is underappreciated. And if those sources of physical risk can be shown in near-term, by next 10, 20 years, cash flows, then the financial institutions and companies have something concrete that they can make real decisions about in terms of how they would allocate capital. Because ultimately, we view climate change and addressing climate change as a massive capital formation and allocation question. We think this week is incredibly important. We are fully aware and have been active in the climate space. We also have an understanding of how this is going to fundamentally change people's lives in many different ways. I think our framing of everything around sustainability and climate is that the world, governments, companies, financial institutions are overexposed to the risk and also underexposed to the opportunity. So we're just thrilled to be here. It's enormously important. What we see as a change are the big companies, the financial institutions being here, and I think that's materially different over the last 5 years. It's been a progression, but really feeling a change in the conversation, and also the level of collaboration across companies, between companies in a sector at sort of industry association level, and across sectors, and then across the private sector, the public sector. And so we just think it's an incredibly important debate.